Alright, yeah, sure. Alright. Hey guys, my name's Tim. The first piece I'm going to perform for you today is called Lifespan of a Dream, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. Once there was a kid with a dream. He wanted to be a musician. He had a mission fueled with ambition. At primary school he attended auditions. In his eyes you could see the whole sky. In his eyes you could see the whole sky. He dreamt of waging war on a stage, breaking the cage of reality with a pen and a page. He dreamt of the loud crowd, his mother proud. He wanted to talk about drones and holes in the ozone. He wanted his words to be like a herd of rare birds. He wanted to be the second Augustus. Then there was a teenager with a dream. A shattered dream, a dream splattered with his father's shouts that musicians only live off government handouts, a dream battered by his mother's doubts that all artists live in doubt. You'll only be able to afford bean sprouts, was the shout that reverberated around the kitchen table. A tattered dream, but a dream nonetheless. At high school he attended parties, learned how to drink but forgot how to think. Instead of a microphone he had testosterone. No more passion, just expensive fashion that failed to hide his ashen heart, to hide the dust bowl that was his soul, to hide the black hole that was his passion, that was his pride. He used to think in moss pink ink, find missing links, take ideas to the brink. Now you can only visit the grave of his mind, blinded by the stereotypes of mankind. Wrapped by a hurricane of vain chains that found entertainment in the inhumane. He spat out the cruel drool of older kids in a bid to be cool. Turned out he was just being a tool. You're as fat as a blue whale. You're as fat as a blue whale. You break a scale, your chest is flat. You look like a mole rat, fruit bat, tit for tat. The playground became a battleground. Self-esteem bloodstains abound. Finally, there was an adult. No dream, no ambition. Just the dead body of the boy who wanted to be a musician, who got out of bed every morning with a vision to get ahead and be a thoroughbred in a field of ponies. Just a dead body of the boy who with his left hand commanded a vision of the promised land and with his right hand backhanded high command. Just another fatality of brutal reality, just another fatality of a simplistic mentality, just another statistic, just another adult. No dream, no ambition. Just a stream of screams of what could have been. Thank you. In the prayer at the military procession, the Mujahideen and their infernal machines lit him up like a midnight sun, blown to bits by a Gatling gun. Father of two, family screwed, 12-year-old daughter with a question smeared in the fear in her tears. Why do you care? When climate change is less important than the stock exchange, why do you care? When a drone strike becomes more than just a statistic and you can't escape mouth agape, it is the question in the audio tape of your own screaming. Why do you care? You see, we have a name for the boy with no legs. We call him progress. We call him collateral damage, but that's okay, because we'll build you a highway. You'll have sorbet. It'll be like Bombay, but with more poverty, but that's okay, because you'll buy bombs and sitcoms while your oil supply goes bone dry. You'll give bad guys black eyes. Just forget about the boy with no legs and the question, why do you care? It is a question asked by parents when their child says, I want to end poverty. Adults taunt, be careful or you might hurt yourself. Cesspool of ridicule, who do you think you are? You're still salmon pink, you play in a skating rink. You don't know what a mixed drink is, you still lip sync to One Direction because you can't differentiate between music and a metric ton of shit. Who do you think you are and why do you care? These are the questions that destroy dreams like bullets of bright blight. You see, the American dream has become a simple succession of screams for Neapolitan ice cream. Ambition has become numb, has become crumbs for slums, has become oil drums. Ambition has become a question. Why do you care? Thanks. I'm going to finish on this last piece, which is called Why Aren't You More Normal? Thanks for listening, guys. Really appreciate it. It begins in the schoolyard. Fight brewing, boys on guard, children's hearts marred with malice. It's a war you see on one side, it's a marginalised, abhorred, eyesores on the other, everyone else, spites, acolytes. Faggot, they scream, as if he's infested with maggots. Cheat, they yell, why don't you go back to your own country? In the shadows, the boy with autism awaits his turn with stoicism. Hey retard, why aren't you more normal? It begins in the schoolyard. Linchpin of humanity's tailspin. Why aren't you more normal? The so-called abnormal, compressed under the oppression, ironclad Stalingrad. Why aren't you more normal? Jeers at their tears, fear clear. Why aren't you more normal? Suddenly, something snaps. Self-control collapsed in the same courage that compelled a king with a dream to strike out against racism inspires the autistic boy to cry, why? Why would I want to be normal when that demands bullying someone because they are different, when that entails vomiting in a garden bed, smoking sticks of death, stealing breath, all in an effort to be fashionable? Why would I want to be normal when that involves accepting mediocrity? You are a number in a census but never a name in a history book. Why would I want to be normal when that demands, when that means treating women like products, judging aesthetic as a measure of worth, this epigenetic inducing of cosmetic synthetics? Why would I want to be normal? Normal is the death of individuality, the blossoming of the mentality of banality, the castration of self-determination. Normal is proclivity for brutality, the condemnation of immigration of any form of integration. Normal is the vilification of Islamization, the dictation by Christianization, and the cannibalization of westernization. So why the fuck would anyone want to be normal? Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Lo Surdo.